Hello there and welcome to Memeobi's Galaxy. I am your host, Memeobi. This is the only podcast that loves Lego Star Wars. I'm your host, Memeobi.
And I'm Ethan.
And we're here to talk all about Rebuild the Galaxy, Pieces of the Past. So season 2 of it. And we're going to talk all things of the Easter eggs, things we liked, things we didn't like. But before we get into it, we're going to start our episode off with our Galactic Icebreaker.
Oh, Galactic Icebreaker.
I don't know, it's a work in progress. If you don't like that name, tell us. Ethan, you have our galactic, quote-unquote, icebreaker today.
I do. I have some trivia for you today.
Okay, what is your trivia?
I figured since we're doing Rebuild the Galaxy, I got some Lego trivia for you.
Okay.
3 of these are Star Wars related, and then the first 2 are just fully Lego.
Okay.
So,
wait,
we'll
4?
See. 3 of them are Star Wars related. 2 of them are just
four,
Lego.
4 questions.
5 questions.
5 questions.
5 questions.
I'm ready.
Yep. 5 questions. Here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. These are hard.
Okay.
When was Lego founded?
When was Lego founded? 1912.
It's a pretty good guess.
1920?
20 years later. 1932.
1932.
Yeah. Question number 2.
Yes.
Who is Lego's founder?
Who is Lego? Oh, Mr. Lego. John Lego.
No. His name is, I love his name, Ole Kirk Christensen.
Ole Kirk Christensen.
Ole Kirk.
All my Lego people are probably mad at me right now.
Yeah. I honestly, I didn't really know these either, but okay. What year did Lego Star Wars line start? I got multiple choice for you on this.
Okay, wait. Let me guess.
Or do you know?
I'm going to guess, and if I'm wrong, give me multiple choice.
Okay, sounds good.
So I know the very first time C-3PO was released, I bought it.
Okay.
I'm just going to guess just straight 2000.
Man, that's a pretty good guess. I'll give you the multiple choice, though, okay? 1999.
It was, no, because my first sets were all 99, so it'd been 99.
It is. It's
because episode 1 when they came back out, because all my sets are all like prequel.
Yeah.
Episode 1 related.
Well, dang. Before that question, you were only off by 1 year. That's pretty impressive. All right. Question number 4. Which of the following sets has not been made?
Okay, yeah, I know all the sets, so.
The Imperial Dropship.
Okay.
The Flash Speeder.
Okay.
The Geonosis Arena. Or the Rogue Shadow.
They do not. Okay, wait. When you say Geonosis Arena, it's either going to be like a full arena or just like the people. I'm going to say arena. No arena.
That's correct. Yeah.
I think I would have that.
Because there have been Lego sets featuring elements from the Geonosis battles.
Right.
But a dedicated Geonosis Arena set has not been released. So, okay, last question.
Man.
Which minifigure has only one variation?
Okay.
Greedo, Watto, Sebulba, or Yoda?
I'm going to say Watto.
No, that's a good guess, though.
Sebulba?
It is Sebulba.
It better not be Yoda.
Yeah, obviously Yoda has many variations.
Well, I was thinking, listen, because Sebulba has recently had a new pod racer come out, so I thought maybe there would be a newer one.
Yeah, no, they've kept him the same, and he was in like one of the first original sets too. So, but yeah, Greedo had 2, only 2, and Watto also only had 2. Good job, you did really good. I'm impressed.
I don't know if I did that good, but now we are going to get into the segment called Star Wars, News.
No special effects.
Have you watched the newest trailer of Mandalorian and Grogu coming out May 22nd?
I actually haven't. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Watch it right now.
Yeah?
And then we'll cut this out and we'll review it.
You know what? Great. I'm going to watch it right now.
Please
that sounds like an amazing idea.
Now that you've watched the newest trailer, Ethan,
yeah.
what are your initial thoughts?
I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I wasn't expecting to see that with that was a cool part with the AT-ATs.
Yeah,
you know, it's like,
it feels very Clone Wars because they do a lot of like side cliff things in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
There's always like a little pathway.
True. That is a Clone Wars thing.
It's a very Clone Wars thing.
Huh.
I love that it seems like it's kind of cool, right? So now Grogu, I don't know why I did quotes. I did air quotes. Grogu, they call him.
Yeah.
Since he's trained with Luke in the Book of Boba Fett, right, he now has a lot more abilities and he can do a lot more.
Huh.
So it's exciting. He's not just going to be running around in his little, like, baby carrier this whole show.
Yeah. Well, because, like, another thing, like, he's just trying to use the Force to get his food bowl, you know? But, like, in Mandalorian, it took a lot more for Grogu to have to use the Force, you know? This, it's looking more like it's just a natural thing.
So definitely time has passed, right? Like, there's going to be a little bit of some time has gone, right? Because now he works for the New Republic. That's what he's, like he said in the last season. and now he has a Razor Crest again.
Oh, so I'd noticed that on the Razor Crest too.
It's
Maybe
colored.
I just didn't remember. Yeah, the yellow wasn't on there before.
His
right?
Razor Crest blew up. His Razor Crest is gone.
Oh,
this
true.
is a new Razor Crest.
That's a good point.
This is a brand new.
It does
one.
look a lot like it though.
What's the Razor Crest?
Yeah. Oh, true. I guess a Razor Crest would look.
It's like our cars. Everyone has like.
True, but like in the Star Wars world, you would just go and buy a Razor Crest.
Right. I mean, they're very rare, right?
Yeah.
These are pre-Empire. They have no tracking. That's why they're so cool.
Yeah.
Their Empire can't track them. Anyways, we got to see Buff, Jabba the Hutt's son.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, cool.
He's going to fight. There's going to be some of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
We saw Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney.
She
That's
is
right.
she works for the New Republic on that base. We saw Zeb fighting with an electro staff like General Grievous's guys.
Did you see that?
He's going to be more integral, I think.
Huh.
The poster shows the brother-sister Hutt duo from the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So, how do you think about it? Are you excited?
Oh, yeah. So
do you think it's going to be good?
Ever since I first heard this was coming out, this is like one of the main things I've been excited for. Mandalorian is my favorite Star Wars show.
Yeah.
So, I'm super excited about this.
So, it's interesting. What people are they're assuming is Disney's trying out movies again because the shows are losing a lot of money. So, I think what they're going to do here, they're going to try this. If this does well, they're going to stop doing shows and just do movies.
Wow. Huh. I kind of like that, honestly.
So I think they're trying this because eventually, right, they're going to do the big crossover, the big crossover event with everyone versus Thrawn. That's like the goal, right? Is to like Ahsoka season 2 to happen, and then that's going to keep kind of Thrawn going, and then this movie for Mando, and they're all going to like an in-game situation.
I personally think movies will do better than shows in general.
I hope so.
Just because I know so many Star Wars fans that like kind of just have this idea of Disney where they don't even feel like watching a show anymore. But if it came out as a movie, I can definitely picture a lot of my friends just being like, yeah, let's go see the new Star Wars movie together.
Yeah.
You know,
it feels like a safe bet doing Mandalorian since it is their biggest IP right now of their new Disney stuff. It's like the safest bet to do a movie as.
Yeah.
Like if they just dropped an Ahsoka one, everyone would be like, oh, okay. Because most people didn't see that.
Yeah, but just like I was just saying, I think just the fact that it's a movie makes it feel a little easier for someone to want to go and see that.
I'm excited, but like I'm also like worried because it feels like they're trying to pack a lot into this movie. But you can do that. Hard. It's possible. Like, are we going to get any Bo-Katan? Are we going to get any of that side?
Yeah.
Or is that going to be their own standalone movie?
I mean, we just went and watched that Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the first times in a long time I've seen things actually get packed all together super well in a movie.
It felt like a lot of things happened.
For this. I think it can happen for sure.
Movies can put a lot. I mean, if you watch any like the older Star Wars movies, they put a lot in there.
Yeah.
Like Episode 3 isn't that long, but they go a lot of places.
Definitely.
You don't have to spend all the time everywhere.
Yeah. I'm hopeful for it. I think it's going to be a great show. That was a cool trailer.
It's a very cool trailer.
Movie.
I'm excited for like an actual trailer to drop with some lore and some storyline. Anyways, I'm excited for Jabba the Hutt's son. I've always wanted to see a buff Hutt, and now my dreams come true.
I know that ever since I remember you showed me an image of like buff Jabba the Hutt. I think it was in a comic or something like that, right?
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
No, I want buff
It
Hutt.
looks so cool.
That is my Star Wars news. But how you doing, Ethan? Give me 10 seconds. How your week's been going?
Been good. I've been traveling like crazy. I went to Montana and back over one night.
Nice.
So
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Which do you live in Montana?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm in Washington.
So
it was a 7-hour drive.
Okay, 7-hour drive one way, and then 7
one
hours
way,
back.
7 hours back.
Okay, that's no one knows where you live.
I know, true.
We live in. Just kidding.
This is my house.
My address is no. My week was exciting. I came home from work and there was a leak through my children's roof.
Yeah.
And then there's water coming down, and then the contractors came in, and then they ripped up my ceiling, and then they've been putting in fans for like 4 days, and they're finally done.
That's horrible.
But now there's still a giant hole in the roof down there, which is a bummer, but it's okay.
Have you liked the noise of the fans every single night?
I love the fans. They're very loud. It was so quiet last night. It was the first night without them. It was just like dead
Was it
silent.
at least like white noise or like
it
rain?
It was, but like not when you're down near it.
Yeah.
It was kind of annoying.
On top of like your kids being loud and stuff.
Yes.
But,
Hey, my kids are perfect. Anyways, that is that. So now we're going to go into
Rebuild the Galaxy.
Yes, Rebuild the Galaxy, Pieces of the Past. We watched it together, and I'm very happy with it.
Me too. This is just such a fun way to do this to Star
Here
Wars.
is my TLDR.
Okay.
If you like the prequels and the original trilogy, you should watch this show.
Yep, definitely.
Because I think how I want to do this, I want to just say my favorite references in the show.
Okay, go ahead.
My favorite thing they did. Okay, my two favorite things.
Okay.
The first one is spoilers if you're listening, if you haven't watched the show.
Yes.
They go and they meet the pirate queen Amidala.
Yeah, that was a great.
And she is flying around Jabba the Hutt's sail barge. If you haven't watched the show, basically the whole galaxy got rewritten. I feel like I should explain this.
Yes.
The whole galaxy got rewritten, so now there's a bunch of fun crossovers, right? Like there's a Jedi Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah,
you get the
roles
idea.
are reversed, some are flipped, some characters are completely different.
So Queen Amidala is a pirate queen, and she flies Jabba the Hutt's sail barge, and she has C-3PO on there. And C-3PO is like, "Hey, I have a new sidekick. His name is R2D2."
that was great.
And like, it's so simple of a pun that I loved it.
Yeah.
Now, my second favorite part comes from that almost the same scene. Two of the characters in the show know about the old galaxy and how things were, so they take them to what we know as the pit of Carcoon, where they have the Sarlacc pit in episode 6.
Oh, yes.
Right?
I was going to mention that.
And they're like, okay, yeah, we get it. Pit of Carcoon, we're going to get in the Sarlacc. They're like, Sarlacc pit? No, this is the Snoke hole.
Yeah.
So they said, we just had so many of these like Snoke clones from the sequels, and we just stuck them down in this pit. And there's a bunch of little Snokes going, and they're
Which
running
works
around.
because he's technically a clone.
He is a clone.
Yeah.
And then they say to Queen Amidala or someone, they say, "Hey, I don't know Snoke. Who is that?" And they say, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Which I think, as a Star Wars fan who may or may not like the sequels, it's pretty funny to make fun of yourself. I love self-deprecating jokes.
I was going to say that. So I don't know if that's the right word, but self-deprecating.
Kind of, because they owned Star Wars, and now they're kind of making fun of Star Wars.
Yeah, it's fun. They're like these little jabs at themselves.
Yes, which is important. That's what Lego's always done, and people listening are gonna be like, "Well, that's just Lego. They did it." Well, Disney approved it, and they didn't. Yeah. They did it in the first season. They're really good at making fun of themselves.
Yeah, in the first season they were doing that with Rey. They're like, "Yeah, just kind of a Skywalker."
Yeah, yeah, and then like Luke's, "I'm grumpy now." Like the whole thing. Yeah. So those are my two favorite moments. Do you have any favorite moments you can think of?
The Snoke one was definitely one of my favorites.
Snoke is so funny. It was so out of left field, man.
We watched this. When did we watch this? Was this last week?
Like a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago or something. It's been a little bit since we've watched it.
Yeah.
I can't think of one just like off the top. You took honestly the two that I really liked.
Those two were great.
I think the more we talk about it, I'm gonna be like, all of a sudden, oh, yes, this is a part of it.
How do you feel about evil Obi-Wan Kenobi saying goodbye there?
Yeah, that was great. Because that is something I'll say about the show. I think some of the jokes they're making were definitely like predictable.
Yeah,
but that was one where it was like, oh, goodbye there. That's a. Funny, that's a funny
Darth Jar Jar just literally says Jar Jar Binks lines in a menacing way. Menacing way.
That's hard to say.
Just menacing way that it just works.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I love Ahmed Best, big Jar Jar fan. I don't know if you guys knew, but having him come back was a big thing.
Yeah,
for me.
I think Jar Jar just answers. I mean, it's obviously the show isn't canon, but
yes,
it's funny how many canon things they do mention in it.
Yeah,
and I think this is just a funny way to give in to all those people that say Jar Jar is a Sith.
Yeah,
there's the people that talk about his yellow eyes and this could be true. So. The fact that they just played into this, is just so awesome.
Yeah, overall, it's just such a fun watch if you know Star Wars. It's just Star Wars Explained kind of said it. He's like, I love watching the Lego Star Wars stuff. I don't rewatch them, but it's just a fun watch as a Star Wars fan. Which for me, I probably will rewatch them. One, I have children, and I really enjoyed them. I think they're pretty fun.
I think for myself, I kind of get that. It feels like something I would just watch once, and I'm glad I did. Although I can definitely see if I have Star Wars friends that haven't seen it, I would love to invite them over and show them this show.
Yeah, it's
especially like you were saying, if you're like original trilogy fan and stuff like that, you're gonna love this show.
It's fun. It's literally, I don't know, To me, it's one of the best things they've come out with in a long time on the fun side.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Mandalorian, I think, is probably the best thing they've come out with probably ever in Disney Star Wars for me.
Yeah.
Like kind of like you're saying, it's your favorite, but I think this is easily the second best overall thing. I mean, like I love Ahsoka and stuff, but this is just, it's so good, and it just hits home so well for me. And it's just such a fun watch. I don't know. There's something about it that really
I don't think I could give it that big of a applause
so
for myself. Honestly, like I think there's still many more Star Wars shows I can
Name
think of.
one.
I would like Ahsoka better.
You like Ahsoka's show better?
Like Andor better.
Okay, wait, I forgot about Andor. Okay, Andor's 2, and then Andor's 1 actually. Then Mando's 2, and then this is.
I just think I like that type of show better than I would Rebuild the Galaxy.
Big fan of animation.
Yeah,
I like Lego Star Wars a lot.
Huh.
So I'm a real.
See, maybe that's just it for me. I'm not probably an animation guy
but I'm definitely more partial to enjoy animated shows than live action.
Interesting.
100%.
Wow.
I mean, like my whole life, I'd much rather watch an animated show. Like emotionally, they hit home way harder than any live action.
I definitely like animation and cartoons, but no, live action is definitely where I sit.
Sure.
Well, what do you think of the pretty much advertisement for their Lego set?
Oh, well, I mean, obviously the whole thing is an advertisement. So Lego's coming out with they came out with the newest, like $990 Death Star.
Yeah, $1,000. Right?
$1,000.
It's huge. Their biggest one, right?
I don't know.
I think I read that it's their biggest Star Wars Lego set that they've done.
Probably. And it's a Death Star, right? They've had like 3 other Death Stars, which are full circular sphere.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the making fun of it, calling it the half star.
So they released this one, which is like a cutout, like that you can hang on your wall, which is neat for sure.
Yeah.
But it is $1,000 for a little Death Star that has like some little rooms in it, which is cool. But there's a scene in there where they go to the Death Ball, which is in Rebuild the Galaxy, and they run through every single room that they have available as an advertisement, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
In comedy, having product placement is good.
Definitely.
But not in other movies.
Really? I think that's how you can make a good comedy. Like sometimes I've thought of if I was going to write a script, it's super funny to go all of a sudden off script and do an advertisement in a comedy.
In a comedy. I'm saying in not comedy.
That's what you meant by any other movie.
There's like, it's just an extended shot of the Ford logo for no reason as it pans up to them.
Well, what I will say, I know you have the big Millennium Falcon. How many pieces is that one?
It used to be the biggest. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Well,
it's 7,380.
Dang. And that one's also like $1,000 set, probably, right?
No, it was 490.
Oh, wow, never mind.
That's why.
What I was gonna say, if I was gonna spend $1,000 and I had to choose between both of these now, I would for sure choose the Death Star one now. I like that.
Probably. I mean, I think so. The main thing is not from regular collectors and stuff and regular consumers. It's from the Lego community. The Lego community is not very happy about it.
Oh, interesting.
Like the Lego people. Like I have a lot of guys that follow me that talk to me about it. That are super into Lego, and it's just like the price per count, like piece is not that great, and the price per like.
I've never even thought of that. A price per piece, is that something people calculate when it comes to Lego sets?
100%.
Wow.
Like Ben Wood knows it. Sorry, don't need to be doing full name drops all the time. And I only ever name drop him.
Yeah, you do.
I
it's like the second time we've done that.
Like we bought Lego together. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, let me do the calculation. I'm like, yep, this one's a good for the price per thing. My favorite calculation people have been doing recently is price per ounce. Like how much weight of Lego are you getting? And I mean, obviously, normally it goes up.
That makes sense to me.
If you have more minifigures are more expensive. If you have a set with no minifigures, it's going to be cheaper.
Huh.
If you have with like just that's why you can sell minifigures for like way more than
right, because sometimes minifigures themselves are just
sometimes
worth the value.
I think if this was
just the show making it more expensive, basically.
I don't think it's the show. I think it's just Disney Star Wars.
Oh,
and it's probably a lot of money to make. I mean, it's a big deal. I think probably what they're mad about is I haven't asked him. I guess I could ask him. What they're mainly mad about is it should be like $600. I think if it came out at $600, people would be way happier.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, $700, that's fine. But like $1,000 is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
That's like
I definitely will not be spending that.
No, unless they give it to me, which they won't.
Hey, you guys want to give something? We'll put it right here.
I'm not a Lego.
Give it to us.
I'm not a Lego creator. I'm not. I've been to Lego conventions. We're going to one in a week.
Oh yeah,
2 weeks.
We're going to BrickCon.
2 weeks. We're going.
It's not BrickCon.
It's called like
Lego Con, something like that.
I don't know what it's not. It's not technically.
Well, it is. It's called a brick convention. It's BrickCon officially.
It's Brick Convention, not BrickCon.
Yes.
There's two different ones.
Which is BrickCon, but
we can't shorten it.
Yeah, we can't
Brick,
say that.
Brick Convention. Which I'm excited for. Still need to get a babysitter. Anyways. Side tangent about Lego.
Yeah.
We should probably get a Lego guy on here one of these days.
That'd be a good idea.
I have enough Lego guys. If you're listening, which you're not, message me.
Maybe we can find one when we do go to the Brick Convention.
We could. I'm sure we could.
Okay. We'll go back to Rebuild the Galaxy now. I don't know how that reminded me of what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I really like that they added Jackson in there.
Oh, yeah. So more of the deep references. Jackson, right? The rabbit smuggler guy from the comics starting in I don't think he was introduced until 2012.
Wow.
I think he might he wasn't. I don't think he's been around that long.
Huh. Interesting. It's funny to me too how he mentions himself. He goes, "Hey, I'm Jackson. I'm a really deep cut."
Oh, I'm a real deep cut. Yeah. And I don't know why doing references of characters is so satisfying.
Yeah, it is though.
It's weird.
Yeah,
it's because you don't normally see these characters together. Right when they had the Fallen Order, whatever, Cal Kestis.
Oh yeah, true. We finally got Cal Kestis in a show.
I mean, he wasn't much.
But
he was just kind of there.
It was something.
I know, but why is that? Why is that into our brains so no, wow?
I don't know. That's true. I mean, that's what's been happening in movies for a long time. Like in Avengers, all of a sudden you'd see another character that you're like, whoa, I know that guy, and even if they don't say anything.
True. For some reason, Avengers is different, probably because they've already been in movies.
Yeah.
But since Cal's only a video game, he's never been shown in Lego movie. He's never been shown in a movie or a show. I think maybe that's more what it is.
That was kind of making me think. I don't really think you can make the mistake Avengers has. It's caused so much hate of this whole multiverse stuff. I don't think you can even really make a mistake like that in Star Wars because there wouldn't be a multiverse.
Right.
Space.
Correct. So, because people used to say, I want, and we've talked about this on the podcast. They want a what if series.
Yeah.
But if you do a what if series, that only works in Marvel because they have a multiverse.
Right.
And you're all this is canon.
Yep.
Even though they say it's not, I guess. But in Star Wars,
you
can't
need a what if
that.
planet. It's just
people that want to. Dude, I've talked to people that want to remake the original trilogy with new actors and stuff.
Wow.
I'm they're good enough movies.
Yeah.
I say the same thing to people that make remake Lion King into live action, even though it's all animated. It's I can still watch an amazing movie. I don't need a new one that's almost the same. Right? It's listen, when they remake movies from the 50s, that's different because the 50s.
Yeah,
everything sucked.
Yeah, they are changing. I mean, but the problem.
But Lion King is from the 90s, and it's good quality. It's still high resolution, right?
But that is what's happening when they put into it live action too.
What?
They're
making it worse.
Well, see, but not everyone thinks that.
I mean, man, it's so true.
I agree with most live actions that they become worse.
I have a video to send you.
Okay.
You need to watch. It talks about why live actions aren't necessarily better. And it's one thing if they change a story beat, but it's line for line, the exact same movie.
Yeah. And that is how normally it is. I remember we just watched the How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. And that was almost line for line.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because I don't care. So. I've watched the original, and I would love to watch the original. Yeah. Animated hits harder for emotions. Emotional beats work way better in animated for me.
I think for kids too, probably.
Yeah, well, I'm a child. Just kidding. I'm 30 years old. Here's my thing. References. Another great reference in Rebuild the Galaxy was Darth Revan. Oh, why do I say Raven? Revan. He was there. Revan. He didn't say a word, which I think is smart.
Yeah.
So people can kind of have it in their brains from KOTOR.
Yeah. They can create their own idea of who he would be or what he would be. And it saves them from messing that up, honestly.
Yep. The other two fun things I think were really cool was using brick heads, meaning the Ahsoka character being the larger Lego character, not a minifigure in the show.
Oh, yeah.
They're called brick heads.
Gotcha.
I think that was super cool. Having her from her galaxy was everyone was a lot bigger, different kind of characters. Having Ashley come back to voice Ahsoka was obviously, if they didn't do that, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's cool the people that came back to do the show. One of the main ones I think is cool is Landalorian. Lando. We got original Lando back to do the voice of him.
You know his name?
I don't.
This is your trivia question. Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams.
All right, baby. Kept saying that a lot. Come on, baby.
That was one of my favorite characters in this show.
This deal's getting worse all the time. He kept saying that one. This deal's getting worse all the time.
Yeah.
Having oh man, I don't know his name. The Obi-Wan Kenobi voice actor from the Clone Wars come back is always a must.
Yep.
In these kind of things.
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk of K2SO.
Mark Hamill came back.
Mark Hamill came back. That's true. It was not. We did not get Queen Amidala voice actress.
No.
Which is?
I don't know that either.
You don't know her name?
I don't know her name.
Is it Keira Knightley?
No.
No, but she does play a double.
Yeah.
In episode 1.
Yep.
Natalie Portman.
Oh, what? She did?
What, Natalie Portman is
She's
Queen
a voice actor?
No, Natalie Portman's Queen Amidala.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I'm saying we did. What I'm saying is she didn't come back, and the original voice actor, the actress is.
That's funny. I know who Natalie Portman is.
Okay, I was like, you don't know Natalie Portman?
I know who Keira Knightley is too.
I hope so.
Yes.
I do love that fun fact. Keira Knightley was Queen Amidala's double in episode 1, and they're both cool. They're both like 15 when they did it, which is crazy.
And they're both really young.
Super young. Great.
Which that was like one of the main things that threw me off in Star Wars with seeing Padme and Anakin getting together later on. Because they look so.
Right.
The age difference just didn't look right to me.
And from the first one?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, girls normally look older than boys. He's 9, she's 14. That age gap is not that crazy. I know way crazier age gaps in my life.
Yeah.
Of people.
I picture such, young Anakin. He looks so young compared to Padme.
Right.
Especially with her being a queen.
Right. But queens in that culture are like really young, right?
Yeah.
So 9 and 14, when he's 19, she's 24.
Yeah. I guess that's not big. That's the difference between my parents.
I know, exactly.
Okay.
But they just didn't know each other when they were children. Maybe, I don't know your parents, but
yeah. They're 6 years apart.
Right.
Oh wait.
But to be fair to Princess Queen Amidala, Pirate Queen Amidala, she didn't re-meet him until he was 19 again.
Yeah.
So in her defense, she didn't groom this child his whole childhood.
Oh, gosh.
That's what the jokes are on the internet, man.
Yeah, I know.
But she didn't do that because she didn't know him. She met him later. It's like meeting a childhood friend later and then be like, oh, you're pretty cool. Let's hang out.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So anyways, we did get the entire Skywalker family together in this one. First time ever on screen.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The whole family. With that being said, there are so many fun references in this show.
Yes.
Looking at the background, that's why it makes me want to do it again.
Kylo Ren, he was there.
Kylo, yes. They call him, what do they call him? That specific one. It's Ben Solo, specifically.
Oh, yeah.
It's after he's not Kylo. They call it civilian Kylo Ren.
Really?
Yeah.
Civilian Kylo Ren.
Or civilian Ben Solo.
Oh.
Giant Chewbacca.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
There was a giant Chewbacca. The Gonk droid falls in love with a probe droid.
Yeah, with the probe droid.
That was fun. What I'm trying to say is, great show. 10 out of 10. I'm happy with it. I think Disney's doing what they want to do, and I'm happy for it. So I'm excited for the future.
Mm-hmm. No more Rebuild the Galaxy now, right? That's it.
There could be more.
You think there could be?
Should we mention, how do you feel about the bad guy? Or any of the main characters?
I think one of my favorite references that I did was Jedi Bob. Just this guy coming from a Lego set that everyone gave the name Jedi Bob, and a full adult fan of Lego.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite things I did with this show. Is that's such a fun idea.
Barbarian
character. Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you feel about the villain?
He was pretty cool. I liked him. Yeah, and I liked how the way he was turning the brother against the other one,
Yeah, but it was all a scam.
But then he scammed him. Scammer gets scammed.
Scammer gets scammed, dude.
That's literally what happened.
That should be the title of the movie.
Yeah.
Not clickbait. Old school YouTube channel titles.
That would be so funny.
Scamming scammers.
They could just have a banner above that house they were in at the very end. All the Legos were gone.
Yeah.
Scammer gets scammed.
Scammers get scammed. But that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, it's a good show. I love all the funny things they do in it.
A very solid show that I enjoy, and I will watch again, realistically. Well, until next time, thank you for joining us. If you could leave a review or a whatever on whatever platform you're using, Spotify or Apple Podcast, but leave us a review. It helps a ton. It gets us to more people. If you have any questions or want to submit any questions, we can ask each other on the podcast. Message me on Instagram at Memeobi.
Yeah.
And until next time, may the Force be with you.